Like, I was born in the 90s. I'm a 90s baby. You get what I'm saying?
93.
92. You get what I'm saying? Shout out all the 90s babies. You feel me? We
early
outside.
90s babies. Shout out to early 90s.
Shout out to the early 90s babies. If you pass, I say, listen.
If you pass 95,
you not a real 90s baby. If you
Yeah,
pass 90, if you pass 95, you not a real 90s baby.
Nah,
you
don't
really
know what it was like.
You really weird.
Yeah.
You really weird after 95. I don't know. Y'all generation different.
That's
I'm
the
gonna be
first generation of weird.
no, for real. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I feel like I grew up in the 90s, so we had like real artists. You get what I'm saying? Like, I grew up when it was like LL Cool J and, you know what I'm saying, Nas, Jay-Z, like Jada Kids. You get what I'm saying? The Locks, like DMX, like, you get what I'm saying? Like the Rough Rider groups, like it was groups back then. If you look at how hip hop was back in the day, it was like Murder Inc., G Unit, Dipset, you know what I'm saying? Rockefeller. Those was the groups. It was like most people chose the group. It was like you was a Dipset fan because you know how the way they dress or whatever.
I mean, in 2024, those would be looked at as gangs.
Yeah, but it
It
ain't no different from YSL and OTF. And I feel like this is why the conversation got brought up, because what's the difference from us being in the community, you being my brother, you being my brother? What's the difference from you going to college and pledging as a fraternity and then me pledging to be a part of a society because
we being a cop?
What's the difference? Everything is a gang. The police is the biggest gang there is.
And the oldest.
No, that's a fact.
All my niggas, we coastin'. High grade, we smoking. On the highway, we rollin'. Crack a bottle, we toastin'.
All right, before we go any further, thank you guys for tuning into Weed and Whiskey, the best motherfucking podcast ever.
Shout out to Weed and
Straight
Whiskey
from fucking Connecticut.
Yeah.
And honestly, I had to get this episode started because it's too much good stuff to be said to be left into the pre-show. So we just want to get into the episode because this man have a lot to fucking say, and we're happy to provide the platform to allow him to voice everything that he wants to get off of his chest today. This nigga brings energy.
He lives by his name.
Energy.
Movie.
In every fucking room that he goes in.
Turn.
You can't be around him, like he said earlier, and not have a good heart, but also not have a good fucking time.
That's
like
a fact.
that's the like when we first linked up, nigga, we was out there vibing.
We didn't even know each other. We didn't even know each other. We was outside smoking, conversating.
Like you look familiar type shit.
Real,
and it just
real
started
nigga
off
shit.
that. And ever since then, that's how I know for a
It's
fact
the
I
energy.
can confirm you are indeed a genuine person, because I like to think that I'm very genuine and I meet genuine people, and just how we meet, I feel like that's just confirming everything.
Like,
so with that being said, we have motherfucking Young Turn Up in the building, who's gonna give us a
movie.
tonight,
We here, y'all. Y'all already know Hartford, Connecticut. We outside all the way to New York to Atlanta. We out fucking side. It's a movie. If you're not making a movie tonight, go watch Tubi. You feel me? We here.
Shit, man. Well, thank you for coming to Weed and Whiskey, man. I really appreciate you for fucking making the time for fucking having that talk with us.
That's a fact.
Honestly,
Appreciate y'all for having me.
No, real shit. He brought up something. I wanna start the tone off before we go back to where we was. I wanna start this off real quick. You look like Future. I know you get that a lot.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Hey, yo, you funny as hell. Hey. I gotta smoke that out here. Hold up.
I'll take a shot to that one.
Yeah.
Pour a shot to that.
Can we take a shot to that?
I already did, but I'll
Hey,
take another
yo,
one.
you know
Let's
what's
go.
so crazy, yo? You funny as hell that you say that. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I forgot.
And it's been coming. Listen, it's been sad. It's been sad for a minute. Ever since the nigga Future came out, niggas been saying I look like Future. I think I look like Turn Up. You get what I'm saying? I think Future look like me. You get what I'm saying? Like, that nigga might be my older brother or something. You get what I'm saying?
Somebody got to do some
We
explaining.
got to do some DNA tests, but I ain't gonna hold you though. But I really fuck with Future though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when it come to artistry, I feel like Future is one of the like greatest to do it in our times. Like he got a 6-peat mixtape. Nobody ain't do that since Weezy. You get what I'm saying?
I don't like his last mixtape album.
You don't like his last mixtape?
Nah.
I feel like, just like you said, hip hop moves with the sound it is today.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Future feel like that's what niggas.
That's what it sounded.
You got to think about it, right? When I used to listen to hip hop, I used to really listen to the bars because my mind span is I can listen to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas' mind spans ain't up to par. Niggas just want to hear and then they don't really listen to the bars. They hear the hook and the beat.
That's it.
They don't care about what you
chorus.
really spitting.
The chorus, and
Them
that's
niggas
it.
not caring about
Right.
what you really rapping. That's why I feel like it's harder for real rappers who really put their like heart and soul into this. You get what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the real rappers that really do, like Jada Kiss, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a mentor to me, you know what I'm saying? Like the Locks. Like, I really watched them go on tour, like brotherlyhood, you know what I'm saying? Like pray for at each show and really go hard, you know what I'm saying? Like Rough Riders, like it's just I see the mental of what the real rappers gotta go through, and then what is these they call hype rappers.
So you seen the transition of where it was, all right? So what's your biggest, basically, turn off with the rap game today?
I'm gonna be real with you. My turn off with the rap game today is that nobody's not really passionate no more. I feel like everybody just really do it for the clout. Like most niggas just want to be a rapper because they feel like, yeah, rapping come with the money, but I feel like most niggas don't even know that the artist is the lowest paying nigga in the rap game.
You was talking about that earlier.
Earlier, I really wanted to put it out there, and I felt like, you know, this is free game to anybody that really do music. Like when you doing music, like I'm independently, so you know I see everything that's coming to me. So I, you know what I'm saying, I break down my team. You know, they get a percentage who working for me. You know, shout out to my assistant. You know, we outside, so it goes percentage wise. But when you sign into a major label, you got to think about that money that they fronting you, right? So you know, I'm not gonna put no names out there, but you know, shout out to my mentors who show me the routes of the game. If someone giving you $100,000, right, that's a gift. Anything over that budget, you owe.
And you not
It's
you
a
never,
loan at that point.
It's a loan.
But
Listen, you hear what I'm saying to you, right?
You owe that. You gotta be it with
So
interest.
anything that you take from the industry, right? It's kind of like you going to get a car loan. You want to go buy this Maserati. You know that you got good credit, but you really need the money to keep up with the payments. You get what I'm saying? So you go get a loan for 50,000, 50K. You get what I'm saying? You don't put the whole 50K towards the car, but you flipping it, whatever. You just got it, but now you got to pay that back with interest. You get what I'm saying?
and you got to pay the car off.
And you got to pay the car off.
Facts.
you get what I'm saying? So
You got two loans
But the
technically.
niggas, also the niggas don't think about it. You ever get $100,000? That's not $100,000.
no, now
That's 60.
so now think about
Maybe.
so now think about when you
Depending on where you live at.
signing a deal, right? How much niggas touching your bread before you even touch
Right.
your bread?
Taxes, no.
And I learned this from watching niggas who I really like looked up to and being in the room with them, and I'm just like, damn, I'm wondering, I'm like, yo, why niggas is torn so much? I'm like, niggas been in the game for 20, 30
The
years.
only way to keep up the bread.
Yo, bro, no funny shit. That bread don't never stop coming in. But your fans, if you got real genuine fans, and I feel like the question that you asked, what do I feel like I hate today in hip hop or what I don't like, is that the 90s fans are genuine fans. Those the
They'll
people.
wait a year, 2 years
Those
to drop
people
the
will wait
projects.
until you drop an album. Jadakiss can drop.
We ain't had
Listen,
no choice.
Jadakiss can drop any day right now and go to platinum. The Lots can drop any day because they have genuine fans. They sell out each tour. They sell out in London. They sell out places that people don't even sell out no more. That they haven't rapped. 50 Cent
Fact.
can drop and perform Many Men
50
and
Cent.
have a Get Rich or Die Trying tour and sell out tours.
His last tour.
Because those are classic albums. No one is making classic
I mean, look
albums
at
no
LL.
more.
Look at LL. LL been charted for 10 generations, for 10 decades, for a decade. What is it? What is it?
I feel like that's what that's
shit.
and I feel like that's what
10
we
years.
I feel like that's what we missing, right? I feel like the last nigga who really dropped a classic album was Drake. And I feel like a lot of people
Can you call a Drake album classic already?
and when I say classic, and y'all can't tell me that Take Care wasn't a classic album.
I mean, Take Care was amazing.
Well, yeah, Take Care.
Take
come
Care
on.
Take Care
fucking amazing.
Take Care was a classic album.
Okay, I can't argue with that.
Take Care was a
Because I
classic.
went out of the way and bought
Drake
it for
Take
vinyl
Care
for my
was a
girl.
classic. Listen, Take Care.
I hate to do this right now, right?
It was a classic
I
album.
hate to do this right now. Well, Good Cat, Mad City was a better album, and it came out
Yeah, like listen, don't get me wrong. Like
in
listen,
the same time. Did it come out? I don't know if it
Look
came out
at-
after or before.
look at the blueprint though, right?
Uh-huh.
Jay-Z re-dropped the blueprint again. You get what I'm saying? And it did better numbers. Look at Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable Doubt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
I
people
mean, well, everything's gonna have better numbers now than it
exactly
did back then.
more fans will tell you that they like Reasonable Doubt, that album, better than any Jay-Z album that he put out. You get what I'm saying? And I'm talking about genuine fans. We're not talking about, you know, people who just, oh, I like Jay-Z. No, we talking about people who studied and I'm going to every Jay-Z. They wore their Timbs like
don't care
Jay-Z.
that Ether
They
was the best.
they wore they fitted like Jay-Z. Those are real Jay-Z
Right.
fans. You get what I'm saying? When you have when you can make people do the things that you do, like Wiz Khalifa when he came out with the black and yellow, he had everybody had the
Put
yellow
the lowest
patch with the
patch
yellow
in
with the yellow afro with the yellow
You're
patch.
impactful.
So
You're
guess what?
impactful.
Exactly, you're a trendsetter. You get what I'm saying? When Migos came out, niggas wasn't wearing Versace. Niggas started wearing Versace and Giuseppe.
Nah, I can't say that.
But is
Big,
I'm gonna put. Listen,
Big been wearing Versace.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, and this gonna go viral. The last nigga I seen in Versace was The Rock.
Tupac did a whole.
We ain't talking about Tupac. Tupac been dead for a minute, and no disrespect, but the last nigga I seen in Versace, I'm talking about a real Versace shirt, like how Migos did it, was The Rock. The Rock came out with the Versace shit on. Was this a $500 shirt? I didn't even know what Versace was. Nigga, The Rock, I knew what Versace was because of wrestling, because The Rock came out with that Versace shirt on and said, I'm in this $500 shirt.
Yeah, that was when they're in the fashion age, right?
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So now you see where fashion comes in. I was going to get to that too, where fashion comes in to hip hop. Like I'm in New York.
Fashion is always a part of it.
I'm in New York Fashion Week. I'm an ambassador, Shug, you know what I'm saying? I'm ambassador of New York Fashion Week. So, I perform, I model, I you know what I'm saying? Like it's a different type of craft when you're in fashion and in music at the same time. Like imagine you being an artist and then the artist hit you up was like, yo, I need you to dress me. You get what I'm saying? You're like, what? You like, yo, I need your style. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, not being on funny shit. It's like, yo, I need you to style me today. Like, people get paid for that. You get what I'm saying? It's people in the NBA that get paid to wipe the floor every time LeBron James step on it. They get $40,000. You don't think that's not a good job?
That's fact.
I'm telling you how life really works. We look at,
not to cut you off. Sorry to cut you off, but a lot of people saying they want to make it to the NBA, but that the ball boy made it to NBA quicker than you.
But that's what I'm saying. Now look it. Just because he ain't playing,
don't mean he not in the NBA.
Don't mean he not in the NBA. He get a sponsor pass, right? That should say what? NBA league official.
He get a ring too.
He get a ring too. Every time that nigga get the mop, every time LeBron step on there,
before even LeBron step on that.
Bro, listen, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I've been around millionaires that showed me like, bro, life ain't all about what you expect it to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fact.
You get what I'm saying? I'm like, what you mean by that?
Fact.
And
just because you want it bad don't mean you're meant for it.
Listen, sometimes God put you on pause for a reason. Like, yo, hold on, let me chill out. Yeah. You like, yo.
We was talking about that shit earlier too.
You heard, like, you feel like you're not elevating, but you really elevating.
You're actually making the right progress.
You making, listen.
But you're doing it
slow progress,
what you need.
Slow progress and dedication and elevation is better than fast progress and motion. Most people feel like being out there, being seen, being heard. I gotta be heard right now. Bro, if you look at music right now, the time ain't to be heard right now. I'm gonna just be real with you. If you look at all how hip hop is being translated and formulated, we lost most of the music empires. And I'm gonna be real with you. Diddy is a music empire. So when you look at Diddy, right, you gotta look at who Diddy signed. So if we lose Bad Boy, right, the generation say Bad Boy just go extinct because whatever happened to Diddy, right? Now the shit go extinct. We lose Mary J, we lose 112, we lose The Lox, we lose Biggie, we lose all those great.
No, I get you.
No, but I'm being honest with you. So I'm trying to tell you what y'all not really looking at what hip hop is happening, right?
No, of course.
Now look it, right? You see all the murders and all the trials, YSL. You see the Yo Gotti shit going on with his brother and Young Dolph. And you see what hip-hop is really formulating to, right? Is we really focused on music or is we focused on the crime more and what the hip-hop police is doing?
I think, like I said before, yo, bro, I don't think it's ever changed.
Let's be real.
I think all this shit, I think everything that's happening now would have happened back in the day if they had access to the information.
And not only that, right? We have technology now. So
that's what I'm saying. So
we got everything being pre-recorded. We got, even right now, like as I'm watching, the feds watching. You get what I'm saying? They waiting for they waiting for anybody to slip up on these social media sites. They get to have the evidence pre-recorded. It goes back to whatever. It don't even matter. You could delete it. They still gonna have it. So what you gotta understand, what we doing is we the culture. So what they're going to do is follow everything that we do. Mm-hmm. So they're going to try to translate and understand everything that we do because this is what comes hip-hop police.
You know what I just learned? You know that I learned that FBI is created because of Joe Johnson?
Bro,
you
listen.
know who Joe Johnson is, right?
Yeah.
The first boxing heavyweight champion? They literally created an FBI just to follow that nigga and track him.
Yo, listen.
Created a whole law.
Let me tell you something, bro. And and we might get blocked for this. They don't want to see this skin color. You feel me? This melon. You heard?
Have uncontrolled power.
Now I'm gonna be real with you, and I don't even want to. We gotta pull up to this. Take my shot.
I done took like 3 shots already. Fuck. All right, go ahead. Oh,
I don't even want to get on the Diddy topic, but right? Yeah, niggas do mad shit. Niggas is freaky out here.
They're not gonna stop being freaky.
Bro, pause. Niggas arrested Diddy, but what happened to the nigga from Nickelodeon?
Yeah, Dan Schneider.
They
made a whole documentary about
him.
him.
Arrested too.
He didn't get arrested yet.
He went on and
he didn't get.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He didn't, bro. What are you? Whoa. Dan Schneider is not arrested, and listen, we ain't trying to throw no niggas under the bus, but
keep the same energy.
But keep the same energy. If y'all throwing Diddy under the bus, why niggas who was working? Listen, Keenan and Cal. We talking about Keenan and Cal. We talking about all those people who was sexually abused as a child, and they parents notice. And these kids are older now. Look at Disney Channel. Look at Orlando Brown. You get what I'm saying? Look at Raven Simone. We would have thought that these stars that we looked up to would have been something. Raven Simone, when she was young, she was one of the world's #1 star as a young pop singer. She was singing with Janet Jackson, and bro, you gotta understand, she was doing things that stars wasn't doing. She was the first Chris Brown before Chris Brown. Like, she was like known from everybody. Like, she was doing shit with stars. Janet Jackson, Bill Cosby. You get what I'm saying? Like, she was politically known. So you would think that you would have those stars, right? And they go from this to this, and then now all of a sudden we hear about what all this came out to be. Bill Cosby. Oh, he was sexy, whatever, doing with the ladies. Diddy. Oh, then you got to think about all those people that came from them. You can't just think about what he did. You got to think about, bro, that's the whole rap game.
I hear what you're saying, right?
The whole rap game go to Diddy parties and pause. And what I mean by that is you got to think about what a Diddy party is. Diddy throw one of the best parties.
It's an initiation. It's a network.
Yeah, he created the party.
He created the network. So now guess what? It might be some freaky shit going on there, but that is up to your standard.
Facts.
You got levels to this shit. You ever heard what Meek Mill said? It's levels to this shit.
But some people don't mind that freaky shit.
And but then it goes to this, right? You never looked at this, how this happened? Why, when Bill Cosby wanted to buy ABC, soon as he had, Bill Cosby had a sexual assault charge. Why did hundreds of women out of nowhere? Came out of nowhere. The same shit with Diddy. People coming out of nowhere, left and right. If y'all really don't understand what's going on, right? I'm gonna look at y'all and I'm gonna show y'all what's going on. We might get blocked for this. It's 5 black billionaires that we know of, right? That was black billionaires, but there is some of them that's no longer billionaires. But I'm gonna show you who's at the top. We have Jay-Z, that's a billionaire, right? Beyonce, we know that's a billionaire, right?
Yep.
Rihanna, we know that's a billionaire, right?
Oh yeah.
Kanye, we know that's a billionaire, right?
Not no more.
No, time out. That was the whole point of this conversation. And Diddy, we know that's a billionaire, right?
They tearing.
Now listen, time out. And this was the person who became a billionaire, but he lost it so fast. Dr. Dre. So he was the first rap billionaire because of the Beats by Dre, right?
He sold that shit.
Now,
he wasn't ever a billionaire.
But time out. No, when he had the $1 billion deal, this is what happens.
He got the split.
He had to split. So now it goes to happen like that. But then Diddy became the first $1 billion guy in hip hop, right? But then Kanye said, "Nigga, I'm worth more than you. So I'm the biggest billionaire. You could be the first, but I'm the biggest." And then Jay-Z and Beyonce net worth together is $1 billion and some change. You get what I'm saying? So when you look at and Rihanna, her Fenty line is $1 billion. We ain't gonna talk about the Kardashian. We gonna talk about her, but we looking at these black folks. Kanye spoke freedom of speech. The world is called freedom of speech. Let me get on this podcast because we here. I'm trying to tell you, I gotta get back on my live.
Don't drop that.
I gotta get back on my live.
Yeah. Scroll that.
Yeah. So let me tell y'all something, right? And the world is called freedom of speech. But as soon as Kanye gave his freedom of speech, they took his billions. You heard? You listening now, right? Dr. Dre became a billionaire, had his assets, but how he lost those billions? His wife,
child support.
Wife, divorce. Took half of that. Boom, gone.
Mm-hmm.
Now guess what? Diddy is the top when it comes to supremacy. When it comes to being black billionaires, not Oprah. I don't even want to name Oprah.
Oprah's in a whole nother
I didn't want to name
category.
Oprah or Tyler Perry.
Or Reverend Al Sharpton.
I
or
didn't want to name
Farrakhan.
neither one of them because I'm about to explain to you some shit right now, right? Now you got these is hip hop. This is hip hop we talking about. So you got Diddy, right? He's the millionaire. He's the billionaire pioneer of the hip hop industry, and Jay-Z and Beyonce, right? Diddy just got excluded from being who he was. So no matter if he a billionaire or not, he in jail. It don't matter no more.
He don't have the same pull.
He don't have the same. He don't have the same energy. So guess who run the game right now?
The remaining billionaires.
But guess who the remaining billionaires is? Rihanna, Jay-Z,
and Beyonce.
Is that not crazy to you? So look at what I just said to you. So
I'm not surprised.
we not surprised because guess what? They move sufficient.
Yeah.
So everybody else may have something entitled that people can blackball you to. In this game, in this industry, people blackball you.
You can't have success without having something on you.
And this is the truth, right? I know a lot of people that fuck to the top. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And that's the truth. It ain't nothing wrong with it. But
Do what you do, baby.
But do what you do. But I know a lot of people that fuck to the top. I know a lot of people that scam. You get what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas that don't work. But you just gotta really think about how life really work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you put into this game,
you're gonna get back.
Is what you're gonna get back. So if you generally working and you see a nigga who probably got a Bentley, you don't know how that nigga got it. He probably got that shit the wrongest way in life.
He probably hurt the. He probably mad
listen,
he have it. He
listen,
probably hate himself for having it.
It don't matter how he got it, right? Don't never hate on that nigga because you don't never know how he end up getting that. Because I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Slow grind is better than no grind.
Facts.
You gonna have your turn, my nigga. And people don't understand this, right? You never notice how everyone has their turn. But when you have your turn, who you meet when you have your turn? And this is the industry that we talking about. You gonna meet the biggest nigga in the industry. It ain't Diddy no more. It's Jay-Z. Jay-Z just stopped Lil Wayne from performing at the Super Bowl.
It don't make sense for Lil Wayne to perform at the Super
But I'm gonna be. Yes, it do.
It don't.
Lil Wayne.
No, I want to hear that.
Yes, it do. Lil Wayne, I fuck with you, and I'm gonna support you 100%, my nigga.
I fuck with Wayne too, bro.
Because I'm gonna show you why Lil Wayne should have performed at the Super Bowl. I'm gonna be real with you, right? That's like saying, right, if Hartford, Connecticut had NFL league where it was big enough to have a dome here, and they wanted 3 artists to perform on stage together. How how 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg and shit and Dr. Dre did, right? Why wouldn't you put the 3 biggest niggas from Connecticut on the stage?
Are they big enough for the world?
But time out. If
and all right.
No, but listen, but what I'm saying, if they was big enough for the world, we just give an example. If they was big enough for the world, right? So say if it was an artist who was from Connecticut that was big enough to perform at the Super Bowl, and it was his time, the nigga put in his work, and he like, y'all been working hard for this. I dreamed this as a little kid, and he's in the ballot. Nigga, the state voted for him. Everybody voted for him, but then it's a tie, and the only nigga who could decide is the nigga that's in charge. So the nigga that's in charge gotta look at it. He fucked with both sides of the fence. This is how I look at it. If I was Jay-Z, right? Kendrick Lamar had a great year.
Sure did.
Phenomenal year.
Still having a great year.
And not only that, shout out to Drake, but J. Cole fell out the battle because he chose peace. Shout out to J. Cole. That's one of my favorite artists.
That was my example of he can go a year without dropping.
But you got to look at what it comes down to, right? Kendrick Lamar showed you that he's worthy. And it goes down to being worthy or really just putting out music. We know that Drake can put out music tomorrow and sell 1 million. Yeah. But Kendrick Lamar was worthy of the battle because he showed niggas, listen, yeah, I'm putting out the music, but I got my what? City behind me. I got my what? Hood behind me. Not only do I got my hood behind me, I got other hoods who don't even fuck with this hood on stage with me behind me. He showed niggas some shit that Tupac would have did. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you.
Some unity shit.
We haven't seen that in hip hop in forever. And I'm gonna just be honest with you. That's why Kendrick Lamar is the biggest artist in hip hop today, because he went.
So why would it make sense for Wayne to perform over Kendrick?
Because Wayne put in the work. It wouldn't be a Young Thug without Wayne.
It won't be a lot.
It wouldn't be time out. It wouldn't be.
I get it. Yeah.
It wouldn't be 100% of these artists without Wayne. It wouldn't be a Young Turn Up without Wayne. Wayne is my favorite artist, and I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Before 50, Jay-Z, Nas,
Hot Boys was the shit.
Listen, time out. Not even that, right? Everybody had their time, and this is what I'm talking about. When everybody have their time, right? Everybody have their time. 50 had his time. Jay-Z had his time. Nas had his time. Now Kanye had his time. Weezy had a fucking time.
He had a
that
run.
Nigga
he had a run.
Had hip hop from 2000 and fucking, I'm gonna say 7. After he dropped Fireman, I'm gonna be real with you. After he dropped Fireman, I'm the Fireman. Fire for Fireman. I would never forget that. And then he dropped Dedication 2. Nigga, Weezy had hip hop in the headlock for over 15 fucking years, dog.
Yeah.
And no one never had a run like that, nigga. I don't give a
That's
Weezy.
what I'm saying. They having a time. He had a run.
Weezy, you watching this? I fuck with you.
I hope you watching this.
Let's work. I hope you watching this shit. Let's work, because at the end of the day, I know for a fact, bro. I'm a nigga who was a fan. Dedication 2 was one of the most underrated mixtape albums ever. Shout out to DJ Drama.
It was one of my favorites.
Wayne was putting out more tracks than the average artist, nigga.
Wayne made me want to be an alien. We are not the same.
Come on, my nigga.
Bro!
I'm a Martian.
Wayne had niggas sipping lean.
Bro!
Future ain't have niggas sipping lean. It was Wayne.
First of all, let's talk about this. Hold on. Let's talk about how Wayne was the first nigga to make depressed music. I feel like Dying was crazy.
Yeah, Wayne was the first Ride Wave. Wayne was the first everything. Listen, Wayne was the first rock star nigga. Wayne was the motherfucking first international nigga.
Skateboarding.
Wayne, bro, this nigga did so much shit, right? I'm gonna tell you that's why he's my favorite artist, bro, because I'm a versatile artist when it comes to hip hop, right? I love changing my style up. I love hearing the beat, and I'll be like, word, this is how I'm about to jump on it. Sometimes I could ride a beat, but sometimes I might just want to go different. Yeah, go crazy on it. You know what I'm saying? Go different. Mm-hmm. But Wayne, this nigga went to college to expand his vocabulary. And I think people don't remember that he went to Harvard.
Yeah, he did.
He went to Harvard because
he went to the University of Miami.
He went to Harvard. He literally went there. After he went to University of Miami, he went to Harvard.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, yes, he did. Bro, Brad was up when he did the Millie. Listen, a mixtape era. Listen, Brand. Listen.
He was trying to be a doctor.
He would listen. Wayne was different. Wayne was different. Listen, his brain was on some other shit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, the nigga was going sick. If you was to come out tomorrow, if you was to be famous tomorrow, if she was to be famous tomorrow, if I was to be famous tomorrow, Lil Wayne gonna be on that first feature. If this was back in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Around 2015, that's when Lil Wayne, when we got the Young Thugs, we got you know what I'm saying? We got the Rich Homie Quans. We start getting new artists. The hip hop start changing. We got the little.
But we also had reality TV.
Boom. So you gotta remember.
That was the thing too.
You gotta remember this shit. Lil Wayne, listen, Lil Wayne probably was the most inspirational hip hop artist we ever seen in hip hop ever. I'm not talking Tupac, I'm not talking Biggie, I'm not talking Jay-Z, and I'm not talking Nas. I'm talking about when it came to making people feel like, yo, listen, sometimes I feel like dying, but I'm gonna smoke the drugs because I'm gonna keep going. He made a song and got sued and didn't give a fuck. I remember this shit because he was one of my favorite artists. Bro, the nigga did the Millie, song, performing at MTV Awards. He dropped it. We never heard the song. He did the Stop Canonizing. Feel me? Like when he did the freestyle at the BET Awards. We don't see that no more. We don't see people doing freestyles
at the Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah, we see people doing their latest hit or their greatest track. Lil Wayne was going there giving people the energy, giving people what hip hop was. Hip hop was dying. Nas was saving hip hop. Everybody was trying to save hip hop, right? But Lil Wayne saved hip hop.
But you remember that? You remember the
That's the
freestyle
truth.
he had where you literally heard him ripping out the pages out of his notebook because he was basically giving us all his last written. He was
Bro, you gotta understand, right? And I ain't gonna hold you. This how real it is, right? And a lot of niggas don't know this, and we can watch this today. This how much of an artist I am. I do my homework. Lil Wayne had Gilly the Kid. Lil Wayne had, you know what I'm saying, like the Spitter. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Home had real people around him. You get what I'm saying? That artists that came up from him. You know what I'm saying? Tiger. Look what Tiger career is at. You know?
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Young Wayne, Drake.
Listen, Drake. Listen, time out. We have not ever seen any artist who ever discovered other artists that was bigger than him. That became bigger than him.
Yeah, facts.
Lil Wayne, this is why I'm trying to tell y'all why people need to give Lil Wayne the respect that he needs. Because no matter if it's a Jay-Z, no matter if it's a Nas, and I love those are my favorite artists. You get what I'm saying? But Lil Wayne will always be my favorite artist because guess what? He brung two people that we needed in this industry.
Nicki Minaj and Drake.
We needed a Nicki Minaj. We needed a Drake because you want to know why?
I mean, but a lot of people said we had a Nicki Minaj.
But no, we did. Kim.
Yeah,
Kim.
But she went away.
Kim, but listen, but at the end of the day, right? Just like what bro said, generations change.
Yes, we needed a new one.
We needed a new Kim.
Yes.
And guess what? Nicki Minaj became the new Kim. And no one yet, shout out to Gorilla though, because Gorilla working.
Cardi tried to become the new
Shout out to
Nicki.
Cardi B. She working.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna hold you. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion.
Nah, she fell off.
Damn.
I just personally think I just think Gloria became what they try to market Meg to be.
I feel like, listen, right? No cap. I feel like after the Tory Lanez shit with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, niggas they start fucking her.
I feel like niggas was fucking with her. And shout out to Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez really showed niggas.
He held his own.
Niggas, no. Even he held in his own, right? Free Tory Lanez, right? Tory Lanez and shout out to Young Dolph. If y'all really don't understand what I'm saying right now, if y'all really watching, Tory Lanez and Young Dolph really gave y'all the independent keys to how to really survive in this industry.
They changed the game.
And they changed the game. Tory Lanez still locked up, but he's still going number one independently behind himself.
Yes.
And no one talks about that because you want to know why? Because, and this is real, and you know, no disrespect to any woman out here. No disrespect to my assistant. No disrespect to, to any woman out there, right?
Black women are winning. Let's just put it
it's a woman's world. And
black women are winning. And that's why
I'm going to be honest with you, right? Sometimes, and remember what I told y'all earlier, right? When we got earlier, we've been talking about a lot. Hip-hop became more what? It ain't become about the music.
It's women.
No, it's not even about the woman. It became more about what? He said it earlier. It became more about politics. They don't care about who is the hottest nigga. Because guess what? It ain't like how you could be in college if you the best player in the motherfucking school.
Nation,
and they be like, oh my God, you're dumb. We're going to pass you. Your teacher's giving you A's so you could go to a D1 school. It's not like that, bro. They setting examples for niggas, bro. Listen, they letting us know straight up. Like, what y'all thought was going to keep happening ain't gonna keep happening. Because you want to know why? Guess what? For years, it's been like that. It's been, over-sexualized when it comes to hip-hop. It's been whatever. And
but that's what I'm saying. I think that all this shit like Diddy, he's a powerful guy and, it'd be great.
Yo, look at BET Uncut. Ain't no...
Listen,
remember BET Uncut? I used to stay up late for that shit.
I remember the credit card being swiped down a girl's ass and that was a problem.
Bro.
Nelly's video.
Yes.
That was Tip Drill. I remember that too.
Shout out to Nelly.
Yes, I remember that. No, but I was saying
BET Uncut. I used to stay up late. My mom did not know.
Uncle Luke and all of that.
Bro, listen. I used to...
But some niggas gotta go to jail, bro.
No, I would say this.
Now, listen, I don't wish jail on nobody, though.
Women over-sexualize women, too. They over-sexualize themselves.
Let me tell you something, right?
I'm not even trying to say it in a derogatory way in any way. It's just
I feel like if anybody watching this right now, and anybody could agree with me, hit the like button. I feel like when you grown, sometimes you make choices that could be a sacrifice or could be just a decision that you want. Now listen, time out. And listen, no matter what you do, you grown enough to know every choice that you make.
Come with consequences and
No matter if
results.
you drinking whiskey and smoking weed. Let's take a shot because it's a weed and whiskey podcast. I don't care if you drinking Don Julio.
More than he did when I was with him the other night.
Listen,
just so you know.
it don't matter because you want to know why? Every decision is premeditated. And I learned this because I'm a Pisces. I premeditate shit a lot.
Me too. I'm an Aquarius.
I have to stop myself from doing shit that I don't want to do.
Everybody take a shot.
Yeah, it's time. Shot hour. Pull me up. Pull me up.
He didn't take a shot.
Listen, I do this shit because,
first he called it.
and I feel like we got to go back to Dirk with this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I want to top
I,
it.
so I stopped having to do shit because I know how my mind works. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I had to realize like, yo, look where you at, and then look where everybody else at that want to be there where you at. No matter if they not supporting you from your city, there's other people from around the world that support you. That's why you where you at.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And for you to crash out or for you to feel like, oh, all I need is the love. All I want is people from my city to love me. Or you can't crash out because of that. You got to just go crazy. And what I realized is, right, being in the industry is I realized why Jagged Edge left. You get what I'm saying?
And don't claim us.
And this is real, right? Because I became an artist that sat down at label meetings and was there listening to my music. And the first thing, you get 3 okays, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first okay gonna be your style, your image. He has the look. If you don't got the look, I promise.
First way through the door.
Listen, if you don't have the look, I guarantee you 75% chance you won't make it. They might let you be. If you have the rhymes, they'll let you be a ghostwriter.
But talent don't mean shit nowadays.
Now listen, it don't. Now listen this though, right? Now they go where you just said talent. Now the second thing is let's listen to the music. They listen to the music. Oh, he's talented. He has the talent to be the next star, to be the next big thing, right?
I feel like it goes more like it can't go on.
Now, this is the last thing though, right? You got everything, you got the whole package to be a star, right? But do you got your city behind you?
Yes, you need that.
So this is what.
Or is your city big enough?
Now, not even that. It don't even matter if you listen. You could be from the smallest city ever. I promise you, they're gonna ask you, "Is your city behind you?" And then they wonder why your city's not behind you. And then they go look at the politics of why your city's not behind you. And then they go look and they go say, "Oh, Connecticut is one of the biggest demographics of any city in the world that buys albums. They buy albums so much that this city is where all the artists come to become famous."
You're the first person I heard put it like that.
You heard? Listen, I'm about to.
No, seriously. You're the first. Everybody say this. Everybody have to stop it, but
I'm
you're the first person to have to give a real reason.
I'm about to put it to you like this, right? Stars become big in the South. The South is different. But if you want to become big in the East Coast, you have to stop by Connecticut.
Yes.
If Connecticut doesn't show out for you,
nobody's gonna show out.
No one's gonna show out for you. You want to know why the Locks and I'm gonna put it to you, right? You want to know why the Locks, Jim Jones, if Max B was to get freed tomorrow, he gonna have the biggest concert in Connecticut ever.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you that. I promise you that. You want to know why?
We know that, yeah.
You want to know why those stars that I just named can have that type of crowd and affection come from Connecticut? Because guess what? Connecticut is a supporting state. They support what they see on TV.
Mm-hmm. We want to be.
They want to be what they see on TV, and I noticed that guess what? A lot of people don't really watch TV. People watch their phones nowadays. Yep. Mm-hmm. So everything is on your phone, right? I make money off my phone. That's why I'm on my phone. Most of the time, people get mad. They be like, "You on your phone so much." I'll be like, "Bro, is you making money? If you making money off your phone, don't." I know niggas who's making millions right now off of FanDuel. Mm-hmm. Niggas is consistent in their phone. They got their girl doing it. You get what I'm saying? So you really got to understand what I'm telling you when it comes to politics, right? A hustle is not only just hip hop. I could be an artist, but what am I doing to contribute to my artistry?
But being an artist doesn't always pay the bills, especially right away.
There you go. So
yeah, facts.
So what am I doing to contribute? Listen, right? If you right now, right, and this is what's happening right now, you hot niggas giving you distribution deals. You heard? They ain't really giving you 100% for a contract unless you like an Ice Spice or something that they
you're hot.
Something that they missed and they feel like, oh damn, we didn't even see those numbers. Like right now, niggas could buy likes and buy numbers. So that's why I don't even go off all that shit, because that's a cat. You get what I'm saying? No, I'm outside for real. You get what I'm saying? Like, if a nigga can't go outside the city, now I'm not talking about Connecticut. I'm not talking about wherever a nigga's from. Wherever you from, your hometown, if you can't go outside your hometown and niggas do not know you, you not that person. You got to keep working. When I go outside the town, people I am. Oh, that's Turner. Hey, yo, I seen you. Yo, I seen you in the 5 year video. Yo, I seen you with Jadakiss. Yo, keep working. Because you want to know why? Because I'm outside. And I'm not bougie. I'm not a Hollywood. I'm not a Hollywood. Yeah, I'm not a Hollywood nigga where it goes to show you that most niggas are try to act Hollywood. Oh, yo, I don't want to. Bro, you got to commit to your fans because those the niggas that's going to support you, right?
Yeah, facts.
A nigga don't even notice 1 million views, right? $6,000. It's like 6,400. You heard? It's probably somewhere around that 6,400.
After taxes or before taxes?
I think like 6,400.
What? I gotta ask the important questions.
1 million views, 6,400. You heard?
That's a good question.
1 million views, 6,400. Cool. Niggas is dying for 1 million views. Literally dying for 1 million views. Niggas
killing.
They're trying to do anything.
Talking about dying or killing.
Niggas is trying to do anything. They'll go murk they op and get the views because you want to know why. And guess what? Social media. Time out.
Yeah, right.
Time out. Social media paid niggas to do this. Mm-hmm. Social media. Listen, I get a check off of this right now. You get what I'm saying? Like being here, time limit, all that. Like I get a check for being on social media. So imagine the people that's getting 100K likes and views and they going viral clips, they doing shit, they smacking their dad, they doing all type of weird shit, going into churches.
Facebook niggas
doing
making them weird ass crazy.
Bro, them niggas is driving the Bentley, Ferraris, all that. So you gotta remember, right? Niggas ain't doing this no more because they passionate.
No, they doing it.
Niggas doing this. Listen, how is a nigga who a streamer bigger than the world's biggest hip hop artist? Kai Cenat is bigger than hip hop artists. Hip hop artists is hitting that nigga up
to be on his stream.
To
be relevant again.
To be relevant. Mm-hmm. How is that even possible?
Offset.
Listen, how is that even possible? So you got to remember, right? Is it?
I fuck with Offset. I'm not trying to say I don't.
Shout out to Migos. No funny shot for Offset too. So it's not even that though, right? I would go to Kai shit too because I know.
Of course, why not?
Because you want to know why? I know that's gonna get my views up. I know that's gonna. Oh, you on Kai shit? Yeah, but guess what? I know for a fact everything come with some type of entitlement, right? Yep. People don't work with people if you not in the same category as them.
If you're not peers.
And I noticed that. So what made me separate myself from family members, people that I grew up with, like I had to level up, to see a difference, to see a change, to see like, all right, am I made for this? Mm-hmm. Because if I wasn't, I would just come back home.
Facts.
And be regular. And be a regular ass nigga. Ain't
nothing regular about a turn up.
Ain't nothing regular. So I would just come back home and be regular. But I realized that God gave me a gift to keep going. I've been doing this since I was young, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So doing talent shows, New Brand High, you know what I'm saying? Weaver, you know what I'm saying? To the point where people knew who I was. I went out as a different name. It was Night the Greatest at the time, you get what I'm saying? And people knew who Night the Greatest was. But they watched Night the Greatest. It was like, you know, like on some Pokemon shit. Evolve into Young Turnup. They like, damn, he Young Turnup now. And then they seen Young Turnup go through his struggles, through the jail, you know, with his daughter, you know, all the shit. Like, people watch me so much that they want to know what's next.
Matter of fact, let's ask this. Let's get to know Turnup a little bit more, right? Going through jail, like how did that change and affect how you move now?
Like I ain't even gonna hold you, right? I don't wish jail on nobody. I don't even wish that on my worst enemy. But if you look at how jail is now, jail wasn't like how I was in there. I think it changed after COVID. When I was in jail, I was locked up around COVID. And I'm gonna be real with you. It was one of the hardest times being in jail when they shut the phones off. Food wasn't coming in. It was like whatever you had left, that was your last shit. So most niggas was, divided. It was like the poppies with the poppies. Then,
It was sets.
it was sets. Like, niggas was divided. So you gotta remember, and it's kind of crazy to say this shit, but our skin color don't really like to share when it come to our lives.
Of course.
Yeah.
And that's a Fendi. So niggas coming down to their last nitty gritty, niggas ain't really trying to share their last little bit with you. They don't know if they going this they last little bit. We in jail.
You don't know when you gonna get your last again.
Niggas don't know if the world about to end. Niggas don't know.
Oh, this COVID.
This COVID. Niggas don't know if they gonna
What's
be.
Gonna happen next?
Niggas don't know what's going on. So guards not coming to work. They bringing in this shit. Niggas rioting. They sending niggas to Northern. Like, it was crazy. So they sending niggas to level 4s because niggas was scared of dying. If we watching them take niggas out in white sheets, niggas dying, niggas hanging themselves. It was crazy. So I went through a pandemic in jail, not knowing if my kid was straight, not knowing if my mother, my family, not knowing if anybody I actually genuinely loved out there was really good. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? To the point where I think that's what made me who I am today. Like, I was like, yo, if this shit gonna really end, I ain't gonna end it here.
It's bigger than that.
It's bigger than this. It's something this must be a change. Something must about to happen that I'm not, that you getting me ready for. You locked me away for a reason. Why? Bro, niggas was out there getting fetty. We ain't gonna talk about how they was getting it, but we know how they was getting it. Niggas was, listen.
I'm mad I wasn't a part of it, but it's all right.
I'm mad I wasn't a part of it.
I'm gonna put you on the game. And I'm gonna tell you why. This is why I stay humble to myself, right? And I don't care about what no man, how no man get his money or what he do, right? If your man locked up, y'all niggas talking about, y'all call me on the phone, yo, what up? Hey, yo, Dan was good. Hey, yo, we finally get to call niggas. You heard? COVID niggas ain't working. Yo, what's good? Hey, yo, chilling. I just bought a new car. Word. Hey, yo, I'm on vacation. I'm like, Dan was good. Niggas talking about they done got 11,000 back pay. All. I'm like, word. But I go check my books.
Nothing on the books.
It ain't nothing on the books. It ain't no money. Go check that phone. The only person that got money on that phone was my shorty at the time. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, that's the only person that had money on the phone was my shorty. My mom and my grandmother. I promise you, I wasn't even talking to my daughter or nobody. So I had no connections to the outside world, what was going on, right? But all I knew was niggas was splurging. I told myself, when I come home, it ain't about shitting on niggas. It's about how to win with niggas. I noticed that niggas don't want to win with niggas.
They don't. They want to win before niggas.
I was about to say, I don't even think it's niggas don't want to win with niggas. I think it's niggas niggas want to be the first, or they want to be cheap.
And you just said it. Well, I just took it. You just took it out. Everything I just said. Pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga wants to be the leader of everything, or just like you said, like gatekeeping. Like, we got so much gatekeepers out here that shouldn't even be in front of the gate. Them niggas.
Facts. They're not worthy of it.
I'm the big bad wolf. I came to blow niggas. Pause. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know, I had to pause that.
You should have finished that sentence.
Had to pause. I'm the big bad wolf. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming to blow niggas and huff and puff it down. Like, nigga, I'm smoking the loud. Nigga, you get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this is we're coming through the door, nigga. Pause. You get what I'm saying? So niggas know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a real nigga. Had to pause that. No diddy.
I'm sorry. It just got wilder and wilder. Ain't no National Lampoon, but it got wilder and wilder.
Real nigga shit.
And if you know about National Lampoon, you grew up with the shits. I'm telling you, yo.
We gotta take a shot to that. Word to be.
Yo, National Lampoon.
Yeah, we gotta take a shot
American
to that.
Pie. Those were the shit.
Hey, yo, no funny shit.
We turned out to be menaces in society, nigga.
I'm gonna put you. Nigga said American Pie.
Wow, yeah, American Pie.
Yo, that's wild. American Pie was crazy. I promise you, right? That was probably.
We wasn't supposed to watch that.
We wasn't supposed to watch that.
I
wasn't supposed to watch that shit as a young nigga. American Pie.
Nigga, fuck the pie.
Nah, fuck that nigga. Fuck the Bob.
Yeah, the mom.
Nigga, yo, bro, I was like, yo, I gotta fuck somebody's mom one day.
Girl.
Bro,
and the foreign girl. That's why we love
keep it a buck though. Like, listen, I ain't want to get out. Y'all ain't never fucked nobody's mom before.
Nigga, I wanted to fuck somebody's mom because of that.
I fucked their
Like, what are you
Mary's-
talking about?
I
It's not a
fucked their
matter of
Mary's
whether
mom.
it made me want to. He made it so cool, bro.
Yo, you ever fuck somebody dad?
That's a yes.
I still be fucking somebody's mom.
I'm just saying, like it be real nigga shit. Like, yo, no, American Pie, baby, like, yo, word to me, like, oh, MILF. I ain't never know what MILF was.
Yes.
MILF. I'm like, what is a
I need to be
MILF?
a MILF.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. So we already watching this shit
I think I was like,
from the movies,
hitting
nigga.
puberty. This is when I first
Yeah.
hit puberty, bro.
I'm like, what is a
Titties,
MILF?
nigga?
Bro,
Yes.
bro, I'm like, what is a MILF? Word to me. Now I'm going to school. I promise you. I'm like, oh, MILFy? Bro, we on MILF time. You get what I'm saying? Teachers, Stacy, mom,
Yes.
it's God. Bro, nigga, remember that shit? I'm trying to tell you, niggas was really outside, bro.
But you know what made it worse at this time? Uvu.
Listen,
Uvu
I'ma be
made
re-
all of our fantasies
I'm gonna be real
come
with
to
you.
reality.
I'm gonna tell you what really
Ooh,
be.
was crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what really be fucking shit up though, bro. Right? We on this podcast, we high as a motherfucker.
We getting lit.
We getting lit.
We
We
lit.
lit as a
We
motherfucker.
talking shit.
We talking shit. I'm gonna tell you what really be fucking niggas up though, bro. And this may sound crazy. No disrespect to my assistant, bro. You know what I'm saying? If she in a relationship,
We
whatever.
niggas being niggas.
We niggas being niggas, but I gotta say this shit. Pussy.
Nigga, pussy will make a nigga.
I'ma
do
tell you why,
irrational
right?
Shit.
Niggas get too faded over the pussy. Like most
Too faded.
most-
Like they never had pussy. A
most
day in their
most
life.
most niggas just gotta relax when they get a good girl. Like when you got a good girl with some good pussy and she humble, she working, she you know she probably getting more money than you.
She is most likely. She
Right?
She
Like
pay your
listen,
rent.
that's a good girl. Like, but you gotta elevate. You gotta watch her and be like, yo, damn, I can't let her just be the only nigga that's
holding her
Let's
weight.
get
holding
into
the
it.
weight. So you should want to elevate off a good woman.
Facts.
You get what I'm
Supposed to
saying?
bring
And
the
I
better
feel
out
like
of you.
niggas fail to realize that like you should want to elevate off a good woman.
Like to me, it's supposed to go hand in hand. Like a woman is supposed to look for you to be a man, and you're supposed to fucking rise to the
But
fucking
but
occasion.
but listen, but this is what crazy about it, right? We got all these standards and social media fucked it up, right? We don't got no more gender roles. That's what they called it back
But
in
gender
the day.
roles was needed.
But
Gender
we don't
roles-
got that shit no more.
Bro.
Gender roles exist if you make it.
Yo, bro, listen, but that's
gender roles are just
no
exist when you're in a
no
relationship.
female in this era right now, probably some, and I'm not gonna say all, but probably some. They don't want to commit, and I'm gonna be real with you,
Niggas
right?
don't want to commit.
I'm gonna be real with you why they don't want to commit, and this is crazy. So most shorties don't want to commit because you wanna know why?
Why?
It's a nigga that's doing it better than you. That's in the inbox. It's a nigga that's lifestyle is 10 times greater than yours.
I would say
Listen,
that. I would blame
no,
that.
no,
No, I would blame
Blame
that
it on social media because
Wait,
now
I
look,
wait, before you go for, I will blame that on the fact that celebrities became more accessible.
not even.
That's the problem.
I would.
And-
You can't say
and-
that because
and-
I feel attacked
yeah.
because
Wait. And the idea of a celebrity also went down.
boom. Listen, so I feel attacked at when you say that though too.
But it's true
Because
though.
I'm listen, you already know if y'all listen to movie, listen, my life for movie, I do not fuck with no groupies. Bad bitch trying to consume me. Yo bitch trying to oh no. I don't wanna fuck with her. I just don't fuck with groupies. I don't really like the groupie activity. You get what I'm saying? Like
What's groupie activity?
like groupie activity is like pause, like you know what I'm saying? Like
I can't pause. It's a bit.
no, real, you gotta be real pause because this is what real it could be niggas.
Oh yeah, niggas are bigger groupies.
This is
than
what.
women.
Yeah.
You're
This
right.
is why I had to
You're
say
right.
pause.
You're right.
This is why I had to say pause because I was gonna start off with the
Yeah.
niggas. I
You're
said
right.
this is why I don't bring most niggas outside with me. And I'm gonna give you a scenario.
Weird. Niggas be acting
Yo.
weird.
We went on tour. We went out.
Come on.
My nigga was out there. You know, had celebrity friend. I'm not gonna even name the name, but we went out there. I brought some of my peoples with me. We was out of town, and the nigga literally wrote the nigga. It was like, yo, I came out here with Turn Up. You're my brother now. And the nigga wrote me back like,
You wrote a nigga that?
yo, listen, yes.
Lying. He slid in his
Bro,
DM and said,
Bro,
I
Home
know
wrote
you because
bro,
of this nigga.
Bro, I promise you, Home did this shit, bro, and I never forget this shit. And I was like, bro, what?
That's so
And,
light.
and then he told it, and it didn't even come from a light skinned nigga. This
Oh,
shit, this came from one of y'all niggas. One of the,
Oh God, he
when
made us look bad like
bro,
that.
and I promise you, and I was like, yo, bro, why did you write? I'm like, why did you write this man? And then you know, I'm cool with these niggas, so they literally
they gonna come up to you and be like, yo,
they no, they didn't even
this
come
your
up to me.
man?
The niggas literally called me
Yeah, like, this
on
your man?
Instagram. Was like, yo,
This your man?
who were you with? Who is this?
Yeah.
This shit man's. I'm like, yo. They like, who were you with? I'm like, nigga, you know, I always, I'm the movie, nigga. I come outside with, nigga. I I come outside active. I don't know who I was with that night. Niggas probably could have said they was with me. I don't know who. They wasn't with
They
me.
was with somebody.
They was with somebody else. So what happened? He like, bro, I'm trying to figure out something. How do you really know this guy? I'm like, damn. So now when it came down to it, I'm just like, yo, bro, I don't even bring niggas out with me no more because the groupie activity, it could be their favorite artist. You gotta just chill. You're gonna meet him.
You're gonna meet him.
I'm gonna be backstage with him.
And it won't be the first time.
And it won't be the first time, and it won't be the last time. And you can talk to him about other things, but just not today. He just got off the stage doing 14
working.
songs.
He's working.
He wants to chill. Your best bet is to get this nigga some merch and to get this nigga the merch with your number in the card in there saying, call me, my nigga, I fuck with you. This is my Instagram. So his management can hit you back.
That's the best.
And now he's wearing your shit. And now he's tagging you.
Now you went about it different than the other nigga who's being aggressive as fuck.
Most niggas don't know how to do this. And I'm going to tell you something. Listen, right? A nigga could do this, right? And I don't even mean to do this. A nigga could do this. Pause. A nigga do this.
Take out some money.
A nigga do this. A nigga do this. Take out some 50s, some 100s. Nigga be like, bruh, what you trying to do? I got bread right now. What up? Money loaf. Let it, like, bro. And I'm going to be real with you. And this what got to stop. Because niggas that I know from the industry be telling me, like, niggas from my city be so quick to spend. And niggas would do it for free most of the time. Because most of the time, they don't have a CT Connect.
Yes.
They want to come out here more often. So,
but you make it hard.
They gonna do it off the strength of love because they want to see how loyal you is before you gonna spend the bread. Of course, they know that you gonna spend some bread with them. Of course, they gotta work, nigga. Feature costs. Mm-hmm. I'm an artist, so of course I gotta charge you for the feature.
That's another question I have, but finish your thought.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta charge you for the feature. So why would I come out here and then you throw some money in my face and I deny it? I'm not gonna deny that. In my head, I was coming out here off the strength because I fuck with you.
But now I have to deny it.
But a good nigga probably gonna be like, on some J. Cole shit. Like, nah, I don't need the bread. But most niggas is gonna be like, I need that.
Let me get that. What's that about?
What's that? 15? Oh yeah. Let me get that.
So my question is,
let me get that.
Because you say they won't say no to the bread most of the time.
They won't. No nigga. You will say no to the bread?
They won't. I won't. All right. So speaking artist wise, right? Most of these niggas who don't say no to the bread, do a lot of them even have clearance for that feature that actually hits DSP?
Now this is what you go on to. I'm glad you asked that. Most niggas just do tracks with niggas, right? Most artists know this song ain't going nowhere.
But that bread is.
but the bread is. But the bread is. You get what I'm saying? Like, listen, that bread going in my pocket. That bread about to go to the Waffle House. That bread going to this next flight. This bread about to go in the shorty pocket. This bread going to something. It's free. You just paid me to rap. Bullshit.
An hour of studio time.
And you paid for it. You just spent $1,500 to work with me when in all reality, and I was gonna charge you $15, but I was gonna be later down the line when we done did about 2-3 tracks together, and then I was like, yo, you know, you gotta pay me for the video, you gotta pay for my time. I could have charged you for the $1,500, but you know, business wise, you my nigga. I came out here, you showed me love. But most niggas do this.
Pull out that money.
Pull out that bread first. I got it.
Yeah, like that's supposed to say everything.
Like this
loud.
No,
money.
you say everything.
That do.
That's it. I'm about to take your money.
This shit talk. Bro, listen.
But what is it saying?
Bro, listen, I promise you, bro, listen. Niggas pull out money faster than they could pull out business ideas and strategies.
And a condom.
So what makes you think that I'm going to deny this money? I'm going to tell you some shit, right? Shot hour. We got to get right.
I'm sorry, I had to sneak that one in there. It's true. Niggas don't like condoms.
Listen, I'm going to tell you some shit, bro. Listen, what makes you think that a nigga going to pass down $500? I really wanted to charge you $15, but give me $500.
And literally just have to show up. To literally just show up.
All the nigga want to do is this.
That's it.
I'm here with my bro. We outside. The nigga wants you in the camera. Be like,
Bang gang.
Wow, movie. Yo, we outside. You already know. Shout out to bro. Oh,
yo, long time going right here, man. From the trenches type shit,
listen,
you know.
Promotion. You heard?
Tag him and that shit.
Promotion. That right there, that costs.
That 500 go far,
That costs. Like, literally that costs. For me to do that, to put that on my Instagram, nigga, that costs. So, out of the strength, if you was to come out here and show me love, because I'm not from this city, just like if you was to come to my city, I'm going to show you love. Yo, I'm going to show you the gateway. I'm going to show you the best spot to eat at. I'm going to show you the best bitches to fuck. I'm going to show you who not to fuck. I'm going to show you where to go
where
cop.
not to go.
Where not to go. I'm going to show you where to go cop some weed at. It's like, I'm going to show you what to do. You get what I'm saying? Because you in my town. Most towns work different.
Yes.
When an artist come to the town, most niggas pull out that money, and a nigga gonna take the money on and run on.
Facts. And have some fun, yeah.
Outside of here, though.
Listen, but that's why I try to move with integrity with a lot of shit. But you know what I realized, nigga? Integrity don't get you far, bro.
I'm an artist, right? I talk my shit, but I back it up. It's like working hard, and the reason why I haven't dropped so much music is because, like, look at the time that we at. Is people really listening to hip-hop music, or are they really listening to the classics?
The classics. But to be real, I'd rather a song that make me cry than a song that make me turn up 90% of the time.
I'm going to be real with you. I still play R&B music to this day.
Nigga, I miss real R&B. I want new R&B that still
I play listen, don't get me wrong.
Linda Reynolds.
All the time.
Linda Reynolds.
I play real, and listen, don't get me wrong. I still listen to R. Kelly here and there.
I mean,
when a woman loves, she loves for real. Is
that
gonna change?
Step in the Name of Love.
Yeah, is that gonna change?
Fire.
That's still a wedding song. Is that gonna change?
Listen, I step in the Name of Love all the time, but I just feel like when you
niggas say that and follow it with butt.
Crazy.
What's the butt?
I just feel like
it really a butt?
Yeah, it is, but
like literally a butt.
I feel like butt.
Like I step in the Name of the Love, but then there's a butt.
There's a butt. You gotta realize,
you're crazy, bro.
Kings out there, you know what I'm saying? My real niggas. I'm looking at this camera right here, right? We live, Weed and Whiskey podcast.
I'm about to bless this whole conversation with a super pause.
We going viral.
It's a movie.
It's a movie. Listen, if you don't have a queen that don't want to show you no desires to what she want, if she just is, you don't get me wrong, you like her, she just an okay bitch. You just okay. Okay. Everything you say, okay.
Just like how you a yes man, she's an okay bitch.
Listen, she's an okay bitch. She just want to okay everything. You gotta watch those type of girls because
you don't want that.
You want a girl that you want a girl that's gonna let you know, yo, that shirt don't go with them shoes. I like the other one better.
Can I take it a little deeper?
Or you hold on. Or you might want a shorty that might want to judge, like, you performed this song too many stadiums, do the new one. You need somebody that's going to challenge your authority to make you part of something even greater. Because if you always in your simple mind of where you at, you're comfortable. Somebody got to take you out of your comfortable. Like, listen, somebody got to take you out of your comfortability to be like, yo, what you just said?
Fact. Challenge you.
And you got to be like, and then you got to be like, damn. What she said made sense, but I'm a little heated. But
I'm a right pause.
I'm gonna do that.
I said, bro, praying in a little bit.
But I will follow up and say this. You also need a shorty. You know, when you go out and they get your meal wrong, you need a shorty who's gonna raise their voice.
No, I don't.
Yes,
no,
you
my
do.
wife did this shit the other day, bro.
You don't need a shorty.
I'm
I
like,
don't
bro, don't do that shit.
I like that.
No,
cause I'm gonna still pay for it regardless if you fuck my meal up. Cause I don't like to make a scene.
I don't know if you did.
Be real. You be yelling at your niggas. She like her cars. Absolutely.
All right, let me ask this: are you a nigga that don't need to be yelled at?
I don't listen. I'm gonna be real with you, right? I'm a little stubborn.
I'm not stubborn. I'm just
stubborn as fuck, and
I'm
I'm
nice.
super cold.
And I could put it there like,
and I'm stuck in my own ways.
I'm a little stubborn, and I feel like that comes with being an artist. Like
Comes to being a nigga.
I feel like some days I don't want to be that person no more.
Yeah, but no matter how stuck in your ways you are and stubborn you are, you're never more stubborn than a woman.
Listen.
Oh no, facts.
You're never more wrong than a woman. Listen, let me tell you something.
You're always more wrong than a woman.
Let me tell you something. That's reverse psychology, right?
I know.
I'm gonna tell you why I said that.
I know.
Every time you right, nigga, you wrong.
Oh yeah.
I know. That's why I said that. You're never more wrong than a woman. You're always
You
more
could
wrong.
be.
You're always more wrong than a woman. That's what I said. Yeah.
Listen, you could be absolutely correct,
But you're wrong.
but you're wrong.
Yeah, in some way, shape, or form.
Time out.
In some dimension.
And
You
it's
wrong.
not-
Listen, you could win an argument,
But you lost.
but you lost.
You don't know how.
You don't know how.
But you just have to just realize.
But you gotta
lost.
realize you
You
took
lost.
an L that day.
And you know the crazy
Accept
part
it.
about it is, it's not even about what you were talking about the first time.
It don't matter.
And if you bring that back up,
You lost even more.
that's your fault.
You're even deeper into that hole.
I feel like I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Damn, you know what's crazy? Is that all men have the same exact common complaint.
I feel like all women these days.
It's so wild.
No, I feel like all women.
It's so crazy.
And I feel like all women and shout out to the good women out there. You know the good
few of
women,
them.
and you know who I'm talking about. The good women. Like,
Just because you stay at home don't mean you're a good woman.
like
You could be lazy.
Not-
Niggas just pull up on you and fuck you and leave.
not the sneaky ones, but I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Like a lot of times, like you gotta look at it like this, right? If you got a bitch, and I don't mean to call her bitch, you know.
I mean, it's your bitch.
it's your bitch. You know what niggas say.
Yeah,
If you
it's
got a
your
woman,
bitch.
I'm gonna put it like this. 'Cause,
yeah,
you know, certain
you've been
fem-
referred to as a bitch. as his
certain
bitch,
females
his
don't like
nigga.
that, and we got females in there. I apologize.
We ain't talking
If-
to the females
Listen,
right now.
if you a woman,
Tell
right?
her,
And
bitch.
you, and you got a nigga, your
He called
nigga,
you bitch at one time. and
your
in
nigga,
life.
your nigga do what he gotta
Yep.
do. Your nigga do what he gotta do.
And
He's a
hold
real
shit
nigga.
down.
He holds shit down. He ain't
Don't
out
be a
here.
bitch.
You a bitch.
He ain't out here ducking and dodging.
Whoa.
Yo, chill.
She can be a
I be
bitch.
holding
I'm
shit down.
lying.
Hold
Am I
on.
lying?
Listen.
She can be a bitch or
She
she's
your
your
bitch.
bitch.
But listen, she your bitch. Now
one or the
listen.
other.
Now at the end of the day, he doing what he doing, but you sneak dicking. You got a sneaky link, and this nigga trying to be the greatest nigga of all. He in love. That's why niggas crash out.
Oh yeah, I totally get it.
And that's why, and then it go to this reality like, he's weird, or
Yeah,
you made this nigga fall in love with you.
doing the most.
You made this nigga believe that you were the one.
It's crazy. It's right, though.
You made this nigga spend his fun years, the only fun years that he ever
He
worked.
gave his soul to you, bitch.
This nigga never had a job in his life.
But now he got a job because
This
of
nigga
you.
went and got a job
He got ambition because of
and
you.
went and brought Chinese food and whatever you wanted in Subway and brought everything you desired
Facts.
for you.
When you on your period, he bought you chocolate. He never did that for a bitch.
Now time out. And then come to find out, it's someone fucking her guts better than you.
But you stay around because you bring her chocolates on her period.
And guess what? She gonna get tired of it one day. And you gonna be like, damn,
You missed out on the good.
what happened? What I do wrong? You don't know what you did, right? And then
You better stop putting your finger in her butt. It sounds-
No, I actually highly recommend that.
I highly recommend.
I highly recommend
You guys
that.
are. You guys are.
I highly
something out
recommend-
there. Yeah, hey,
I highly recommend if
If
you
you
get
want to keep your
take
girl,
a shot,
treat her like a
take a
slut.
shot. I highly recommend if
I'll
you
take a shot to that
highly,
one, 'cause-
highly recommend if you're getting head, put your finger in the butt. Lil
Real
Wayne,
shit. If you're hitting it from the back,
You-
thumb in the butt.
thumb in the butt.
Thumb in the butt. I keep it.
No Diddy.
No, keep it a buck, nigga.
No Diddy,
The
no
more-
baby oil.
The more of a whore you treat her, because I've learned, shout out to Cameron, there's a difference between a slut and a whore.
Listen,
A whore is a girl that you turn out.
I feel like
a slut is somebody everybody
I feel
turns
like
out.
if your shorty ain't your favorite whore,
That ain't your shorty.
that ain't your shorty. Cause guess what? The next nigga will slap dick in her face.
Yes, and if it ain't your dick being slapped in her face,
So
then
get-
he ain't your bitch.
And you gotta remember, right?
Mark her territory.
You gotta remember when you out there doing what you do.
Market territory is right.
I agree with you. When you out there doing what you do,
That's
when you out there doing what you do, it's a doggy dog world,
It's a
right?
doggy dog
It's
world.
so you gotta remember, right? I always do it like this. Any girl that I'm with, you know, wifey, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Like, I'm gonna make sure I do an amazing job. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I be thinking.
I'm
this
gonna
shit.
be the best.
I be
nigga
think
can possibly
I be thinking of shit niggas probably didn't even think of. You know what I'm saying? Pause. I'm like, yeah, and that's why I said when they get the freaky shit, you can't
hold back because I do the most in the real
you can't
life.
you can't blame what the fuck niggas be doing behind the bedroom, what they want to do with they lover. You can't do that.
Can't do that.
Because you want to know why? You can't even judge that because pause. Niggas watch porno.
We want the hoe.
We want the happy ending.
Yes.
Every nigga
that.
do.
Bitch, role play.
Yeah, but niggas don't want limp bodies.
But we don't. But now this is the. Yo, you
out
funny.
here fucking drug woman. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna put you on the thing. This shit funny, and I'm not body shaming.
Maybe depends on what you're talking about.
I
body shame niggas too.
I don't body shame.
I'll be body shaming sometimes.
I'll be body shaming.
I be body shaming because
there's fat niggas out here too.
I ain't got the greatest body, so it don't matter.
There's some
I
niggas
body
out
shame
here like,
myself.
nigga, you need to go on a diet, bro.
Yeah.
You got
Fat
bigger
as
titties than some of these women out here. Your back got titties, bro. Nah, we gotta work on that.
I feel like I would like body shaming because no cat,
it ain't
bro.
body shaming. It's telling the
I don't judge.
truth.
But no cat, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
So wait, fat people can call themselves fat, but we can't call them
No,
fat?
listen, they fat, whatever. But I'm gonna be real with you. I be feeling like the girls nowadays.
Yeah, we better be canceled so fast.
Fat girls got good pussy.
The girls nowadays.
And good head.
Yep.
You funny.
It's true, bro.
I had to sit by
the one time I seen a fat girl put a chicken wing on her
what?
She deboned a chicken wing, bro, with her mouth, bro, in one bite.
And you liked it. And you loved it.
Was it the big drumsticks though?
He loved it.
Or a wing?
It was a drumstick.
Yes, this is a wing.
It was a wing.
It's the two-bone wing, bro. It's the two-bone wing. Came out with all bone, no flesh.
She ate the
cartilage and everything.
Oh, she
different.
different.
I was impressed.
She Haitian?
I don't know. I didn't care.
She ate the bone.
She was talented.
She's something.
She was talented.
Yeah, listen. I'm gonna put you on.
That's the one.
She wasn't the one. But
you ever lost your favorite eater?
Nope, I married mine.
In my past life, yes.
Nope.
I respect that.
I'm being
yes.
I'm committed right now in my past life. I'm like, she knows the deal. I'm not gonna sit here in front like I wasn't a hoe in my past life. Respectfully, I love my girl.
Why everybody be acting like they wasn't a hoe?
Yeah, nigga, I was a hoe in my past life, and she knows. I'm not gonna sit here and deny that shit,
nope,
nigga.
You wasn't getting no pussy.
Nope. I lost my virginity to my wife.
You gay.
I don't even know one vagina. that's all.
I'm sorry, I didn't think I'm done with that comment.
That's actually a good comeback. Not gonna lie. That's actually
fried. Hey, he fried you just.
If it wasn't about me, I'd laugh.
We get canceled. Hey, yo,
movie. Right? That was wild.
Movie. We get movie. Pause. Movie.
It's all right.
Yo, commercial.
It's okay.
Nigga said.
That's when you had the bar tones kicking too.
Yeah. You. Yo.
Hey, you can't say that.
This program has been interrupted.
Yo, we back. Yo, Weed and Whiskey Podcast. It's a movie. Yo, listen. Shit's getting real hot in here. The whiskey is kicking in. It looks like.
Oh, it is.
It's getting hot, bro. Listen.
Oh my God.
I promise you. Listen. If y'all don't realize what's going on,
it's greatness.
It's greatness. We talking about a lot of real shit. We talking about.
Still laughing.
He's still laughing. It's some shit that just happened. We can't talk about no more. We ain't trying to get canceled.
You know I'm laughing.
I'm here. I ain't trying to get canceled.
You know you have kids and you trying to teach virtue to them their whole life. Like, no, me and your mom took each other's virginity. And you trying to keep a straight face the whole time. You say.
They're like, huh?
Yeah, it's basically what that was.
Like, what?
Yeah, that's
basically what that was.
What are you saying, my nigga? Like, what?
That was the most PG answer.
Yo,
I'm going to tell all my kids that.
Like, what kind of
waited
lie
till we
is
were
that?
married.
Yo, I promise you, right?
I ain't never had sex before, ever.
Listen, that's wild, though. So, I'm you know.
Nope.
So, you only had one vagina
Yep.
in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
like,
okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
You
shout out to your wife, though.
You want to pay for your therapy?
Huh?
You want to pay for therapy for you?
So I'm gonna be honest with you. So y'all never like, I don't even know what I'm saying. I ain't trying to be your business. So
no, go ahead. Let's be in this business.
Y'all never.
Why not? It's
y'all never thought about like, you know what I'm saying, like having an extra partner.
Huh?
So I'm saying like
it's just us.
Like I'm just saying like y'all never thought about having like an extra girl to like, you know what I'm saying, expand your vocabulary, like, you know.
Extreme my vocabulary.
Yeah, like no Fonz way, you know what I'm saying? No sway.
I think you use the right to extrain your vocabulary. It's a lot of cussing that's got coming. A lot of cussing and straying.
Yeah, like you gonna know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm lying. All right, of course I had sex. I lost my virginity at like 13.
He just want a wifey to know that he loves you.
Oh, I
He
tell
says
him all
all
the time. I tell him all the time.
The first thing before get grown, he's like,
He just wanted to be
I'm
like,
married.
that's the only
love
thing
my
I
wife.
love.
That's
nah,
it.
listen, I truly believe love
is real.
if I'm gonna say something controversial, actually.
Oh, my wife is
It's
crazy,
been
so
a
I make
while.
sure I have a disclaimer.
Niggas-
If you want your man to treat you like the way you want to be treated as a woman and in a committed relationship, he has to be a hoe in his past life.
Listen, I feel like if you ain't gonna slut your nigga out, your nigga gonna find somebody to get slutted out by.
Wait, what's your definition of slut?
I was gonna say I don't like saying.
When you use slut and nigga in the same sentence, it kind of makes me
okay.
Yeah, it
feel
makes
a
me
little-
uncomfortable.
Because I feel like you gotta. I feel like you gotta.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
feel like you gotta like use the vocabulary when I say that because
no
like,
thumb in the butt.
No pause.
Hey!
None of that.
I
Hey,
just
yo,
have to make. I gotta
pause.
make sure
Conversation.
that-
Hey, yo, pause.
Yeah.
None of that. Like,
No reciprocals over
no
here.
diddy
We don't do-
shit.
Yeah, we don't do
Like, this
reciprocals.
shit's
It's like
crazy.
when I say that because that's the lingo that the new age use. You know what I'm saying? So they know what I'm talking about. So when you, excuse
Bless.
me, pause me. You know what I'm saying? Like when you doing,
I never heard nobody do that.
Nigga sneeze like pause me.
pause me. But yeah,
I ain't know sneezes was gay. that shit.
It's 2024. It might be.
I'll
It
adjust.
might be.
I'll adjust my habits.
Oh, that nigga sneeze.
I was
Oh,
pausing
that
because
nigga
I was trying to
gay.
talk.
I'm gonna pause.
Not pause to bless you. Bless me. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
I
But
did, but when you said pause me, I didn't know.
No,
Should I bless that?
you know what I'm saying? This shit might get edited.
I'm sorry for trying to bless you. I don't know.
Yo, no, pause.
If I-
That was a major pause. Pause.
Oh, now it's paused.
That was pause.
Now I'm being paused.
Oh my god.
But all I was saying is back to the conversation.
That nigga's wild.
I forgot what the fuck
This
I was
whole
saying.
Because that nigga's wild.
This whole conversation is
That's
wild.
a wild boy.
We high in the Weed and Whiskey podcast.
I don't think nobody else could do this shit.
No, honestly, say fuck it. We lit. We fucking lit. Let's talk some TT.
Woo.
Let's talk some CT lit shit. Honestly, after our conversation, I had a thought. And I have a question now.
All right, what's the question?
So now the question is, do we have more lit people in Connecticut than we give credit for publicly?
Woo,
Bless.
woo, thank
I
you.
don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. If you
Bless.
sneeze one more time, you getting cheated on, bro. I'm convinced.
You funny as hell. Allergies, you funny as hell.
I drop my stuff all the time. I be trying to call my wife. What the fuck you doing?
Next thing you gonna drop the spliff.
FaceTime.
If you drop the spliff, that you mean your girl cheating on you, right?
We know that.
Okay, all right, man. And if it canoe on you too.
I ain't never heard that.
If it canoe on you, we're getting bunned.
Damn, nigga. Can't even
Yeah,
smoke
I-
weed no more.
I never hear niggas splits always be canoeing out here.
Well, speak for yourself.
No, the niggas I can't roll.
I feel like the next spliff I like gonna canoe.
My shit is-
I'm scared to light my next
Girl,
spliff.
bun, fire bun.
Yeah, but back to the question. You feel like Connecticut have more lit?
I
people
feel like
than we give
Connecticut got
credit
more
for?
potential than it ever had before,
Okay, I agree with that.
and I feel like
Not only because they have us, but
I feel like Connecticut got
It
more.
is.
I feel like Connecticut got more potential than it ever had before. I feel like with all the artists that's that's working, the actors, the people that's doing film, the podcasts.
it's a lot of creatives and
There's a lot of
talent
there's a
out
lot of
going on.
creativity
Yes,
in
brewing.
Connecticut that's going on. There's a lot of shit that's brewing.
YouTube content creators are actors.
I feel like right now, Connecticut really the movie. You know,
It's becoming what
It's-
we look like on paper.
and I feel like more people is starting to realize what Connecticut is.
Potential.
It's an asset, and we as a town, we little, a state, we're little, but it's
Big
active.
impact. We're
It's
impactful.
big impactful. in
We're
hip-hop
very impactful.
culture,
Mhm.
period. And without Connecticut, I feel like majority, you know what I'm saying, of those hip hop stars, well, the men who they was, you gotta come to Connecticut to get that vibe.
Exposure, the money.
Mm-hmm.
The money.
The money,
That's why 50 bought a house here.
the money out here, and a lot of people realize that you gotta leave your city to really, and sometimes you don't
big.
gotta leave your city, but people don't fail to realize that you not leaving your city, only letting people know that you ain't got no real motion.
Yeah. You're too accessible.
A nigga, but I can go see that nigga right now. You know that nigga?
Like, nigga, I be in the same barbershop.
Nigga, I go see him right now. Nigga, he
in
right
the corner
there.
store right here, nigga. I saw that nigga when I was buying weed the other day.
Come on, my nigga. Like, you can't be that accessible to the point where you just a artist in your city. Now, guess what you become? Well, people
A
don't.
local artist.
They don't like that word.
They hate that. They hate that.
I'm an artist.
No, nigga, you local.
You're local.
You're a local celebrity.
And
Step out of this shit, nobody knows who the fuck you are.
that goes back to what I said in the beginning. If people don't know who you are outside of this, whatever your little bubble is, they will never know who you are in the world. Because there's a whole social media out there. There's a whole world. There's a whole universe that people don't know, but it's one person that could impact millions. Beyonce's, Jay-Z's, Kanye's. We see them.
Like, we know if they post something right now, it's either going to get the world lit.
It's an impact.
Yes.
And the reason why I'm saying all this is that, are we blind or either dumb?
Both.
And I say this respectfully because
But a little bit of stupid.
if y'all don't see that the impact comes from the culture, right? What culture do we have here? We have so much culture here is that people don't fail to realize that Connecticut people, Hartford, went to go get Steve's in New York. Instead of the whole grills, they went to go get permanents in their mouths, diamonds. My father had it, my mother, you know what I'm saying? People still go get paid because they feel like that's the trend. If you that person, you know what I'm saying, you getting money, you go get your mouth iced out.
It's different levels of showing you have money
Cartier's.
without saying you have money.
Cartier's is a Connecticut trend.
It's a Hartford.
It's a Hartford thing, and it became worldwide to the point where now the whole East Coast is wearing Cartiers. You get what I'm saying? You go to Detroit, they wear buffs. They wear Cartiers crazy too, but
It started there, but we made it lit in the East Coast.
the wires, we wear wires. We wear so much forms of Cartier that people failed to realize that when a lot of artists came up here, they seen Cartiers from Connecticut people. They was like, damn, them niggas got $1,000 glasses on. Connecticut niggas pulling up $1,000 whips. They could do that because they was getting money at an era in a time where Connecticut was.
New York niggas was getting more money than the New York niggas
Listen,
at the point.
Connecticut was getting so much money back in the 90s. I felt like that was like the best era when it ever came to the streets, that niggas would never see an era like that. I'm talking about when my pops was alive. Like, niggas would never see an era like the 90s ever. And I felt like when it came to hip-hop, when it came to the streets, when it came to basketball, we would never see an era like the 90s ever. Listen, the 90s, you had Jordan, you had Jay-Z, you had legends, you had Biggie, you had Tupac. Yeah, and not only did that, the 2000s, what you was about to say about the 90s?
No, I'm saying the 90s also have a lot of forgotten legends. Legends that died with it.
And not only that, they ain't forgotten. They just, legends that,
Already
No,
legends.
I'm saying
If you forgot them, already
outside
legends.
of their generation, they never lived on.
people that's younger than us don't know about
Who
the
they-
legends.
Exactly.
They don't probably know who James Brown is.
They don't know about a Len Bias.
But guess who they do know? Michael Jackson.
Yes.
You want to know why? Because Michael Jackson was one of the biggest stars to ever hit the planet
Like Bob Marley.
of this universe. Like, you got to think about how
He
big.
will never die.
You got to think about how big Michael Jackson was, how big Bob Marley was, right?
DMX.
How big DMX was, right? Shout out to Rough Riders, DMX, you already know. So you got to think about how big those artists was and think about the artists that we have today. These artists today that we think that's big,
They're not big.
No.
they not selling out shows.
They're marketed well. That's it. Like, as I get deeper in this game, my nigga, I'm realizing the difference between
Am I lying,
talent
though?
and
No,
marketing.
you're not. No.
They're not selling
They're
out
not.
shows.
That's why.
No.
That's why I made the comment.
They're canceling tours. They're canceling dates because they're not selling out. Because you want to know why?
Nobody likes that shit in real life.
Everybody goes to phones.
Mhm.
Everybody goes to watching it on social media.
But it's not
on the
even
screen.
that. But that's why I made the comment where I was like, Glorilla is what they wanted Meg to be. Like, I've like
hear what you're saying.
Wallow made a clip the other day, and somebody made a call saying with all this crash out music being popular, like, how do I stand out as an artist who don't do crash out music? And his response was like, nigga, the crash isn't getting the plays you think you're actually getting.
It's more marketed.
It's the marketing behind
I feel like right, more or less everything comes with marketing,
But as a nigga, I feel like you should understand the power of marketing.
but it comes with also having that fan base. Like, if you got a fan base behind you, right? I tell people this all the time. How you got 1.7 million followers? You get what I'm saying? And then when you drop your album, you only sell
10,000.
You only sell 6,000 units, 10,000 units, 16,000 units. Where's the other
Millions.
Where's the
Thousands. Hundreds of thousands.
hundreds of thousands?
Hundreds of thousands.
Where's those other
It's a
hundreds?
fraction.
0.4. Where's the 0.4 to 5
Bro.
million? 0.4, 5 whatever.
So then you look at it like, yo, this person has millions of followers. Beyonce drops, she's gonna get that. She's gonna get those numbers. We know that. Rihanna drops, she's gonna get those numbers.
She's gonna exceed those numbers.
We know that. But why, when we look at these artists now, they're charging $500K a show, $800K a feature, whatever they charge, they can charge wild numbers.
That's why they cancel the shows.
Because guess what? We came to a point where we saying we not paying $80 to go see a nigga on stage rap no more.
That I can rap in my car to that nigga shit.
I can listen to this shit and watch. No, time out. I could watch after somebody who paid
Fact.
their hard working money.
Go live with it.
Go live with it, or they pre-record the shit, and I go back and watch everything that
Fact.
just happened. I was
ain't
there.
never missed it.
I never missed it. I was
never
there,
missed it. Or you have a contract, Amazon go live with that shit.
bro. And it just come to show you that people are lazy.
Yeah.
So people don't.
They're not coming out here for
They're not
your
coming
shit.
out for you unless you somebody to come out for.
Facts.
So guess what? If you not an inspiration like Michael Jackson or Yeezy
Or Kendrick.
or Kendrick,
Or Drake.
somebody who has that following that, when people come out, it's gonna flood like a gorilla.
They gonna show up.
They
People
gonna-
gonna fly out of the
they gonna
country
show
for
out.
you.
They gonna
No,
show
facts.
up. Even free Lil Durk. Lil Durk had a following. You know what I'm saying? So
Not had.
He has.
no, he still has a following.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's just tragic to his situation. But you gotta look at how much people believed in him pushing that piece, and then it happened the way it happened with his. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I don't even care about. We wanted him to slide for Vine. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a real nigga. We wanted him to slide for Vine, but we wanted that to be really under the mat or whatever happened. But I feel like sometimes people really move sloppy, and sometimes you gotta really separate yourself from niggas from the streets, bro, when you at a certain level.
You gotta know when to separate business from personal life.
Yeah.
But I feel
Bless.
like I feel like a lot of people, it's easier said than done for a lot of people.
Because you don't know what you would be like in that position.
But I'm gonna be real with you, and this is why I said we wanted him to slide for Vine, and he did, right, bro.
Now we screaming free Dirk and everybody else sad about it.
We. If I was to lose my closest brother, I think I would want to slide for him too.
You crash
But
out.
it just go to show you, right? You got the world in your hands. You got the world that believe you in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's people that's not here that can't be brought back. You know what I'm
For
saying?
my family members.
Shout out to the people that can't be brought back. So you got to be the one to strive. And it's crazy because it's a sad situation because I feel for bro. He was converting. His father came home. He been through a lot, bro. Hold on, lost his brother, his cousin, best friend.
But like you said, we all going through a lot.
We all go through that shit. So I feel like when you a black man, they gonna always watch you more than they gonna watch the average person. And they was waiting for Dirt to slip up. And I feel like they was really waiting for him to do something that they had him with.
That's right.
And we all know the fans don't get you unless they got you.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that. We from the city, we from the hood, we from the towns, we from the streets. We know that.
When the feds involved, nigga.
When the feds involved,
Yeah.
that mean that they
you.
got enough evidence
to
to
incriminate you.
you for something, conspiracy, something.
Yes.
So
something gonna stick.
it's fucked up that we gotta see our favorite artists die to the streets.
I mean,
or
we
lose them
usually have. We've been doing it.
to the streets.
We've
And
seen it.
what I say by this is we focus on music or we focus on the politics of hip hop.
I would say we use music to distract ourselves from the politics of hip hop.
Now, I'm gonna say an artist name, and y'all gonna be like, "Wow, Lauryn Hill,
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z,
Wyclef." Like those are people who did inspirational rap. Common.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Why don't you hear them no more?
Is it the politics?
They old.
That's the politics.
You still people still go see 50.
They're still great. Yeah, they're still selling out shows.
People they don't. It's
50 is more of irrelevant though.
But guess what? People go still see Common. People will go see.
Yeah, of course.
People will go see the old.
But it goes back to what you said.
People will sell out to go see
they have a
KRS-One, one of the greatest legends in hip hop.
They have a
KRS-One.
following. They have a following. They have loyal
Big Daddy
followers.
Kane, they still sell out. They still sell out. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. People don't make classical music no more.
No more.
No.
Guess what? What's the last classic in your head from the 2000s that you really remember?
The last, like, album or single?
I'm going to tell you the most irrelevant classic that I remember. And that's most irrelevant, and you're going to laugh, bro. And niggas going to be like, wow.
Single or single or album?
Just a single.
Mm-hmm. What you going to say?
Soldier Boy up in his hole, watch me crank and watch me roll.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the most.
That's a cultural standpoint though. It literally brings you back to a point where music
that brings
was.
you back to the 2000s.
Yeah.
That when I hear that song, they gotta play Lean with it, Rock with it. They gotta play Shake That Laugh Tavern. They gotta play that after that, because if they don't, it's like, yo, y'all just brought me back to the 2000s.
And then left me, and then they leave me
don't play that,
and then not keep
and
me there.
don't bring me back to the days with baggy clothes and
and the paint on your sunglasses.
Fact.
Like
wearing red and blue in the same
so,
outfit.
Do we give Soulja Boy the credit that he don't deserve?
I personally do. I personally give him his credit.
Hell yeah.
I feel like Soulja Boy deserved that shit.
I think when he says I'm the first to do it, he means it with a lot of shit.
I think it's the truth though.
That's what I said.
It's the truth.
He means it.
If we on this podcast and they watching, Soulja Boy and Weezy deserve their flowers.
Yes.
Because you want to know why?
They changed the game.
They changed the game. That's the truth.
To me, they're like, it's like basketball, right? Steph Curry
And LeBron.
changed the fucking game.
LeBron.
You have to give them their own credit within their rights.
I still think Steph Curry changed the game more than LeBron did.
Like, look at this, right? Ringtones.
I'm gonna tell you something crazy about that, right? I feel like LeBron changed the game when it comes to
business.
Now
he's the greatest business basketball player to
$1 billion
ever.
contract.
Greatest to do it. I don't think.
I wouldn't say greatest to do it.
Listen.
That's why I say greatest business basketball player.
And not only that, he showed us at his age what his quality is worth.
Yes,
of course.
He's 21 years in.
Now listen to this.
Still going strong.
Now, not only did that, I feel like Steph Curry changed the game dynamically.
In terms of a shooter, how the game is played. Exactly. He changed the game, how the game is played. He got big men wanting to fucking shoot 3-pointers.
The game,
everybody shooting
the board.
Yes.
The board is not attacked as much as we thought it was. The paint is being
used to be.
Centers are no longer.
Yes.
Nigga, small forwards don't crash the boards like that. They're leaking.
Listen, and not only that, they showed us, right? It's more lethal shooters than we have big men.
Yes.
That's just the truth.
Even big men are lethal shooters.
That's why I said it's more lethal shooters than we have big men.
It's like Al Jefferson is not a rarity no more.
So you look at it like this, right? When I say lethal shooters than big men, right?
No, Al Jefferson.
Look at what I just said that, right? So you heard what I just said, right? Pause. We got more lethal shooters than big men. So big men be like the boss men, like niggas who's supposed to secure
a big man
that
is not,
paint.
Basically what you're saying, a big man is not intimidating no more.
No.
Unless you're a shooter, you're not intimidating no more.
Now look at this, right? This goes back to hip hop. We got more shooters in hip hop than big men. They don't respect the Ice Cubes. They don't respect the legends like who paved the way, like Snoop Dogg, who's doing. You don't see Snoop Dogg just on the Olympics. Snoop Dogg doing so. I see Snoop Dogg more than any rapper. He's probably the most famous rapper in the world
Ever.
He is.
ever. Snoop Dogg.
He got Corona commercials.
Snoop Dogg he got more than Corona. But listen,
But nigga, he's one of the first rappers to have a Corona commercial, nigga. That's
He's
huge.
one of the first rappers to do a lot of shit.
Yeah,
Listen,
exactly.
Snoop Dogg is the most famous rapper ever.
Ever.
And I'm gonna tell you this, right? He
For
knows.
shizzle, for shizzle,
Listen,
my nizzle?
he understand the game. I left rap and went to different
Yes, he didn't quit.
chapters of his life.
He didn't let rap leave him
He
in that
acted.
fucking
He
history.
did Baby Boy.
Yes.
We know Baby Boy would have been out with Snoop Dogg.
Without Snoopy, yeah.
He was the best antagonist in
Come on,
there.
bro. We know Baby Boy would have been out with Snoop Dogg, so we know that the videos and movies that Snoop Dogg gave us.
Best.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes. The culture, bless.
Snoop, the culture appreciate
The
you.
culture appreciate.
And guess
Even
what?
Ice Cube, the culture fucking appreciate you.
You think they would have any other black man like that torch?
Never.
Hell no.
Come on, bro.
But
They wasn't gonna have Jay-Z like the torch.
And they know for a fact
But
Snoop
it
smoking
goes back
everywhere
to
he
this,
go.
right? This is why I understand why we should give Lil Wayne the fucking
The Super Bowl.
I
He
still don't.
literally paved the way.
Listen,
I still don't understand.
yes. Listen.
He paved the way.
Lil Wayne
You gotta
paved-
give credit when credit is due.
Lil
There
Wayne-
is
That's really
not,
what-
but that's
Lil
not
Wayne paved
not
the
giving
way.
credit. The thing about it is, right? It's the Super Bowl. It's not the
Yo,
music award.
I'm gonna be
It's
real with
the
you. I
Super Bowl.
love.
Is he not
the
still
Su-
dropping singles? Is he
I
not?
love-
Is he
But
still not
is
one
he-
of the hottest
all
featured
right,
artists
boom,
out
boom,
here?
boom, boom, like this. You ever seen Lil Wayne perform?
Yes, I have.
It's not the
2
greatest.
seconds,
It's
y'all.
not the.
Oh, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta use that up.
It's all good. We can wrap up. No, we hour and a half in this bitch.
Jesus hitting in this motherfucker.
She's like, fuck that chat, get it out the way.
Yeah, try to.
We can wrap this shit up soon. We can go on.
Well, we about to wrap it up.
Yeah, we can wrap this shit up soon.
But listen, I'm gonna be
Hold
personal.
on, move the mic.
I'm gonna be personal with y'all. You get what I mean? Shaggy, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. But listen, real shit though, right?
That's just a little
To all the artists out there, right? We seen this too much in hip hop. Was Dirk wrong?
I don't care.
I'm gonna tell you why I care. The youth looked up to Dirk.
The youth is fucked. They
But,
didn't need Dirk.
but
for
this
that.
is but this is why
I'm sorry. I know you got kids. I'm sorry. I know y'all got kids. I'm sorry.
but this is why
They are fucked.
this is why I
So I'm a
bring it
president
back
dad.
to what is real, because guess what? They didn't see their favorite rapper get locked up, right?
Nigga, I seen the family members get killed.
Nah, time out.
A lot of people seen that shit.
But listen,
Fuck your favorite rapper.
ain't nobody ever think this is gonna happen to Dirk.
Yes, it did.
Hey,
I don't know. Maybe I'm different.
No, listen, I'm talking about the real believers who believe in Dirk.
The real foster fathers.
You get what I'm saying? They like, he changed. You get what I'm saying? So
He can make things seem how he wants.
yeah,
All my life. Nigga came up with one fucking positive song, and now the fucking world was just wishing the best for him. Nigga, I'm a realist, bro. I'm not throwing no hate on nobody.
I'm a realist too, and
I'm a realist.
and this is why I'm keeping it a buck.
It's like what you
So-
said. What you give to the game,
So
come back to
so
you.
now this is what I'm about to say, right? Because I feel like we talked about it earlier. If you was in Dirk's position, right?
I'll probably do it. Maybe I won't.
But would you be upset that the only reason why you went to jail is because your man
Snitched on you?
not only did he
That's how niggas go to jail.
not only did they snitch on you, niggas used the credit card
Yeah, I'll be vexed.
that's connected to OTF.
Oh, them niggas
I'll be
gotta
vexed.
you gotta pay for that. You
Nigga,
gotta
I'll
pay
be
for that.
vexed.
You
I
gotta
will
pay
go
for
to war. Like, when I say I don't care, my nigga, it don't mean I don't understand.
Listen,
Okay? It just means that I don't care.
so let me tell you something, right? And this why I feel like the black society is broken, right?
I will agree with that.
Is somebody make it from your society, right? No matter what this man going through,
They gonna
right?
bring them down.
Everybody got
some way, shape, or
skeletons in their
form.
closet. We don't know what they is, right? Dirk the money for Chicago in a way. You get what
Right
I'm
now,
saying?
currently.
Dirk was the face, even though Kanye is
Still.
the greatest
Yes,
that we
to come
seen
from
ever come
Chicago.
from Chicago and R. Kelly
And Common.
and Common. But we got to think about what Little Dirk impact was
Right
for,
now.
for the youth
Yes.
right now.
He has a
So
huge impact on
He
the
was
youth.
changing the fact how them young kids was thinking of sliding and what they wanted to do. They was like, damn, Dirk just threw a concert. It was about peace. Guess what all them young kids was thinking? They had that Glock in their hand. That was like, damn, bro. Really, he just had Duck on there. He been rapping about sliding on. Yeah, I'm gonna put this gun up. Most of them probably really thought about putting that gun up. Then on the news, guess what happened? Breaking news. He went down for him. And you get what I'm saying? High to murder. You got now niggas. What? Oh, Dirk back on it. I'm outside. You know how much kids who thought about thinking about peace, that was our culture, that Dirk really could have changed because he has a big impact.
But now it's different.
Now it's different.
Can I say something controversial or
Just
devil's advocate? I feel like all of us want peace initially, subconsciously. It's just society puts us in this position to not strive for it.
You wanna know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, right? You ain't never seen when you at the top of your peak, they always bring you down.
No, because I haven't reached the top of my peak yet. For other people, yes.
You gotta sell out.
In terms of,
I think Cat Williams told us the best.
Nah, you don't, because the booty monster is gone.
I want to hear in terms of you gotta sell out in terms of.
Excuse me. Listen. I feel like Cat Williams said it the best. Most of these people that you see at the top sold out.
They did something to be at the top.
Nigga, the booty monster is gone. He's
No.
in jail now.
We're not even talking about Diddy. It's deeper than Diddy, dog.
Not Diddy. Diddy got his booty played with. That's why he played with other booties.
Let me tell you something.
He's the booty monster.
If you think
he's not the booty monster.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
He's a booty man.
Let me tell you something, bro.
He's a hip hop booty man.
If y'all think that
It's crazy.
P. Diddy is a monster,
He's not.
time out. And I might get blocked for this. They might cancel me for this. But it's the truth. Y'all just might not be ready for the real world.
Yes. Y'all don't understand how shit really works.
Time out.
Nah, I understand it's a freaky ass niggas out there.
It's not even
No,
that.
time out.
It's not even just that.
It's really,
It's deeper than that.
it's deeper than this. It's deeper than us. It's deeper than
sex.
why we don't look at those people who's actually doing what the crime, but we're actually focused on the celebrities that impact and change the culture.
I'm not saying that you not like.
No, but if you
Of
see
course-
what you see what I'm saying with it,
Of course you impact. Of course I get what you're saying. There's, like,
but you're not
always
really
believe-
you're not really seeing what I'm saying.
No, I do, because there's always something deeper than that. Yeah, you might target the most powerful black man there is and get him instead of getting the white guy that was there at the party too. That might be controlled of the situation as well. He might just be a little part of it. Look, he might just be the sliver of it. He might just be the little middleman. He might be something like that.
Race. I
Right?
just want to be
it's
able to
not a-
have kids and
But what I'm
realize
saying-
they can be
Listen,
famous and not be
it's
touched.
about this, bro. I'm gonna put you on the game, right? You said it right. If I host a party, what am I?
A host.
A host. What do Diddy do? Host a party.
He's not a rapper no more.
Yeah,
He's
freaky
hosting the
parties.
party. So guess what? There's people that's doing what?
Going to his party.
That's invited. That's
Mhm.
each and every other party. There's VIPs. You either accept
Or don't.
or don't.
Mhm.
If you know what to understand what a Diddy party
They
does for
have-
your career.
Everything, and I'm pretty sure what's going on in the party, written in the description, what's going to be here, what the dress code is, how long the hours of the
Yeah.
party is going to be.
They
Everything.
know what they're getting themselves into.
So we look at the party, right?
But we're not
And then
blaming
it
the
says-
party goers.
Just like porn or any other site, 21 plus.
Mhm.
So grown ass people doing grown ass shit.
So no phones, no nothing. Confidential, NDA, right?
I love NDA.
So you're not supposed to say nothing. Some shit happened. We don't know what happened. So how could we believe anybody that hasn't spoken out for so long? Time out, right? Listen to what I'm saying, right?
Mhm.
That hasn't spoken out for so long, but now they see that there's a way to get some little bit of money I can win. I can win your lawyer. I can win some money right now. This is the best time to sue.
Of course that happens, and I'm not saying it doesn't.
So
But what I'm saying is, niggas be saying this shit for years. Niggas watched R. Kelly make a tape with an underage woman and piss on her, and then,
that was wild.
And then and be like, oh, free R. Kelly. They trying to take the black man down. No, the nigga was a pedophile. The nigga peed on underage girls. Bro, it's certain people that just got accepted and they got the certain power to get away with this shit.
But parents
Niggas,
also let their
yeah, of course they need to be suffer. They need to suffer consequences too. But we can't act like these motherfuckers ain't fucked up too.
Don't get me wrong, I would love
Allergies fucking up. I feel like we gonna end it on this right here.
Yeah.
You heard? I feel like we gonna end it like this, right? If you don't want to get played with, pause. You know what I mean? Stop signing your kids over to these people.
Nah, facts.
And letting them be in the guardianship of what you're supposed to be taking care of.
Nah, facts.
Stop blaming the system, any celebrities, or the label when you know that you sold your kid for bread and your kid had to suffer getting played with. He came home and told you, mommy, this is what they did to me, and y'all done report back because y'all got some hush money. I might get canceled for this.
I might get canceled for what I'm thinking.
You got to stop thinking that these people won't do it to you. They do it to you the worst.
If they get the chance to, they gonna do it to.
Kanye West said
the
it.
Second time.
Kanye West said it the best. I seen it happen to Michael. You don't think they won't do it to me?
You ain't Michael.
They did it to Michael. They did it to Prince. They did it to Kanye. They do it to everybody. They do it to everybody who go against them. And this is what y'all gotta really realize, that they would do it to anybody against them. And if you go against them, you just.
All right, so this is my closing words, right?
He said we gotta stop talking about this shit.
Nah,
We
this is my
wanna get.
closing words,
Nigga,
right?
when you said that, nigga, I'm sorry. When you said the nigga, I just started thinking about the elementary school system and just about the school system.
No,
Because he was like, don't sign your kid over to people that have like these temporary control over your kids. But you even think about it, the school system technically have that over your kids.
I do.
listen,
Let something go wrong right now. The school system get to make the safe for your kids, bro.
listen. Let me tell you something, right? Everybody gotta keep their third eye open out here.
Or your first eye, depending on how you look at it.
That's the truth. You want to know why I say that? Is because your first intentions is always your purest intentions. You know what you want to do, but you always make the wrong decision because you want to know why. You
second guess yourself.
You're
exactly.
doing it for somebody else.
Not even this. Let me tell you something, right? This how purebred I am. Some days I know I got money. Some days I know shit I ain't make no money. I probably just make a couple dollars, but I still make some money, right? I always see a crackhead. Yo, you got $1? Yo, you got change? And real nigga shit. Some days I don't have $1. Some days I ain't got change. Some days I might be fucked up as that crackhead.
Sometimes he remind me that I'm fucked up.
Real nigga shit. So when I do got change, when I do got change to give to a nigga, I give to a nigga. You get what I'm saying? But it also reminds me of what make him different from me.
What did he do in his life that I might do that could bring me in that same position?
Cause if I gotta be out here begging for $1, and this is the type of life that you want to do because you begging for $1 for whatever you want to do, you chasing, I gotta think about, do I want to end up like that?
Nigga, this is my devil's advocate for that, nigga.
Cause not only do I want to end up like that, people chase things for so long and don't get nowhere. They may end up like that.
Not realizing that
because
that's exactly where they going.
They crash out.
My devil's advocate for that is, nigga, every day I clock into work, I'm begging for $1.
And that's it, y'all.
Let anybody know where they can follow you at.
Listen, y'all can follow me at Young Turn Up. That's YUNG_turn up. We outside. It's a fucking movie. You already know. Listen, Weed and Whiskey Podcast. Bro, thanks for having me. It was a fucking movie. We had fun.
We had a great
fucking great time. We talked about a lot of shit. We not trying to get canceled.
But a lot of real shit.
But it's a lot of real shit.
Y'all can't cancel us. Fuck y'all niggas.
Listen,
saying real shit before I even was born.
It's a lot of shit.
Yeah,
There's a lot of shit that y'all gotta download. The exclusive, y'all already know. If you want to get it, you gotta subscribe to get the exclusive content because we got some shit in here that we can't really put out there like that. But if you want the exclusive content, you gotta subscribe. You already know. Weed and Whiskey Podcast, and you gonna get that exclusive content. You already know. It's your boy Young Turn Up. We out, y'all. Bow.
And you know he can't be outside for too long because his allergies will act up.
And we outside.
Yeah. Y'all already know. He already told y'all. Follow, subscribe.
Movie.
Weed and Whiskey Podcast everywhere except the Dirty Boy Instagram.
Except Dirty Boy.
That's WN the letter Nancy. W pod.
Okay, that was weird. I actually really thought that girl named Nancy that I grew up with was pretty cute. Weird but cute. You know, like that weird cute. You ever find a girl that's weird cute?
Hey Nancy.
That was pretty weird.
Yeah, I know. It's
Hey,
weird.
I'll see y'all later because
Y'all know what I mean.
this nigga talking about weird shit.
Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. You know when there's that girl where she's like, she's cute, but she's weird and ugly at the same time, but she's still cute. You know what I mean. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all fuck weird bitches
that's the
before.
homie.
Nah, I want to find out if like how weird she really is with her panties off. That's just different.
Hey, yo,
You just a
it be like that.
freaky ass nigga here, 69. God.
Hey. My phone died.